And so it begins. I'm about to do my first ride on my bike. Welcome back. We are talking all things Peloton today. Yes, this is my Century shirt. Your girl did it. And I also have clips from the video when I did my Century ride. I show the progress of from when I first started and to where I am now. I'm really excited about my progress. Really excited. And like I said in my last video, the goals, like try something that will challenge you. When I first started using Peloton, it was one of those things, it was during the quarantine, and I had recently started gaining weight, and I had worked so hard to get this weight off and had maintained a nice weight. But of course, when we got quarantined that first time around in March, everything was shut down. I couldn't go to the gym. So I was stuck, and I was like, I need to exercise, but I don't feel motivated at all to exercise. And I know it's more discipline over motivation, but I do like exercising in groups. So I was exercising with one friend who does Zumba, and we did a lot of exercises together. I loved it. However, I needed a little bit extra. So around March of last year, I was able to talk to two of my friends who owned a Peloton bike. And what really got me interested was before quarantine happened, I was going to a fitness center that had spinning or cycling classes. And I loved the classes. I loved the energy that I felt after I finished exercising. And I still, wanted to do more exercises. So it wasn't just like spinning and I'm done. Like I just felt so energetic after I finished spinning. And then it all came to a halt because of quarantine when everybody went on a lockdown the first time in March. And so for me, I needed to find something that was kind of like that, but I didn't have anything. So I talked to some friends, reached out to them, and they told me all about the Peloton bike, but more so the Peloton family. And so that was one of the things that really pulled me in, was just learning more about how it's more of a family. And you have all these people working out all over the world, and you find people that you connect with and you become friends through Peloton, which is really cool also. But I've also had, my friends that have joined along as I was, I got referral credits, and I'll talk to you more about that in a minute. But it was just really cool. So the other thing that I really loved about Peloton is before I got my bike, I was able to try out Peloton on the app. So during that time, I would do outside runs, walks. I would do some weightlifting. They have yoga. So I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I just finished my yoga. I need to do it more often. I enjoy the stretching. And it still gave me that feeling of exercising with a group of people. I never felt alone. It is ride 50. I can't believe 50 rides already. It would have been 50 rides in less than a month, but Tunde was doing an Afrobeats ride tonight. And if you know me, I love Afrobeats. I love reggaeton. I love reggae. Like, that is my music. Like, talk to my girls from college. They could tell you some stories about me and that kind of music. But anyway, I'm doing a just ride, which is basically a ride where you just ride. It doesn't have a specific cadence or resistance. You just ride. And I want to do this because I was on ride 49, so that her ride would be ride 50. So here's to 50. Oh my God, 50. I did it, 100. I also did a PR, which is amazing. Woo! Got sweat running in my eyes, but I'm happy. I just did it. Finished my 100th ride, and it was more than I expected. It was everything. So happy that I chose Robin's live DJ class to do it, and she plays some of my favorite artists, and I freaked out. But this is an accomplishment, Oh, she also gave me a shout out. I set out a goal for myself and I said I'm gonna do 100 rides in 2 months, and I got my bike July 18th. Today is September the 18th, so I've completed that goal. I'm super excited. One of the biggest things for me was after I got through that whole like, oh my God, this is so exciting. I have my 100 rides, like what's next? You get these badges on Peloton, and there is a word that we say in a group that I'm in, a Peloton group I'm in. It's called badge ho, and I might be one. I use that term lightly, okay? Please don't be offended. But you get badges when you ride in a duo with someone, or like 3 people, you know, are riding at the same time. You can do a swarm, which is a lot of people more. I think it's more than 20 or 25 people that you're riding with at the same time. And then you get badges when you do specialty rides like the Latinx ride, or if you're doing the Black History Month ride. And these are rides that are specifically focused on those groups. And they also have artist series. We just had our Beyonce artist series, and let me tell you, that was one of my favorites so far. I love her. And of course they have a BTS ride. I won't say of course, a lot of people don't know that, but I know because I love BTS. This army is gonna find out everything and all things BTS, trust me. And so that was actually one of my first rides. And speaking of that, I use that ride as a kind of like a benchmark ride. So it's my first ride, and I'll ride it every 2 months, and I'll see how much I've grown. And I have grown a lot since my first ride, so that's really exciting. Peloton can get really competitive. Like, I have a competitive nature, but I'm not like that crazy about it. So when you're looking at the leaderboard, sometimes you'll see your number go up, and you'll see the person that was right there riding with you, they'll skip above you, and so it makes you push a little bit harder so you can skip above them. I'm not that bad. Sometimes I am, but what I love about it is a personal goal against myself. So you have what they call a PR, and I mentioned that in my 100 ride. The PR is basically your personal record, and so you can challenge yourself even more by trying to beat your personal record. And this is why I don't straighten my hair. All of this sweat. Whew, that was amazing. I just did the Hamilton ride with Robin, and if you know me, you know I love Hamilton. I went to see it live here in Charlotte, and it was phenomenal, and I smiled throughout the entire ride, like, and singing, and just like was so hype. I got a PR. This was amazing. So let me tell you about the instructors. I love them. That's it. I love them. My favorite instructor is Allie Love, and I've done the most classes with her. I think Robin is next, Tunde and Alex and Matt. I think those are my top, and Cody. I can't forget Cody, boo! Those are some of my top instructors, and you'll find which instructors work the best with you. I do try to take classes from all the instructors just because I want to see what they offer, and they may offer something that I haven't seen in other instructors. I will say Jess Sims scares me, but I take her classes anyway. She, with the sexy transitions, and no breaks, she kicks my butt every single time, but I'm here for it. So again, like, there's one of the things that you're gonna have to figure out yourself, which instructor you like the best, which one you can like vibe out with the best. I know if I need an absolute pick me up, feel good, like I want to laugh, I'm going with Cody. And I'm looking for that absolute inspiration, I'm gonna go with Allie. And her Sundays with Love, oh my God, were the absolute best. I loved every single one of them. Peloton really has made a difference in my life, especially my lifestyle when it comes to fitness. Before, I would try something and I liked it and I would stick with it for a little while, or I'm like, okay, my body is working really good with this, I'm starting to see a difference, and you know, it'll kind of pick up during the summertime and then ease off in the wintertime because I really don't like cold weather. I prefer it to stay warm year-round, but I live in North Carolina and we do get some cold weather here, not as cold as the northern states and all the other places. So trust me, I know. I lived in New York for 2 years and I was just over the snow. Let's just say that. But while being in North Carolina, I still get really cold. And so during the wintertime, I would slow down when it comes to exercising because number one, I got to go outside in the cold, to go into a building, exercise, get sweaty, make sure that I'm wrapped up properly, go back out in the cold, warm my car up, come home, get out of my car, get in the cold again, and go in the house. That's a lot. It's very discouraging to me. And I wasn't disciplined enough to do that. I'm just being honest. So when I came down to the very bottom of it and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get this Peloton. That was one of my motivating factors, was that not only would I be able to exercise when it's freezing outside to me, but that can help create the discipline and the lifestyle that I wanted. Okay, so here is the outfit. I know, it's so beautiful. It's super soft also. And I love how it sparkles like I'm in the, stars. I mean, honey, we are made of stardust. I'm just saying. But this is a large and it fits well. It's not like squeezing me in. Like I said again, it's really soft. I love soft material, especially when you're exercising. You don't have to worry about something scratching you or anything. And the back is super cute also. I still have some work to do. I want to work on my midsection, and that's going to happen. I will be posting again on YouTube to show the entire 21 days. Also, I was able to get this outfit by using referral cash. If you refer a friend or someone acquaintance that you know, and you give them your code, you're able to get $100 every time you refer a friend. Now here's the kicker. You cannot send this referral code out, put it on the internet, and think you can get $1,500 because you referred 15 friends. It doesn't work like that, which I think is really cool because they want to give other people an opportunity to share their code as well. But a limited amount of times that you can share the code, and there's a limited amount of times that you can share the code within the year. So just make sure you read and understand exactly what it is, because if you try to refer someone too many times or too many people, they're gonna stop you. They're gonna say, wait a minute, nope, too much, what you doing? And you might get banned for a year to even refer to anyone. And I wanna keep my referral codes because these little outfits are cute, honey. I love it. So I had to be smart about how I'm gonna get my Peloton outfit. So that is definitely how I'm getting it. So don't be trying to count my money. But I do use the referral cash. Oh, I got something else. This isn't the only thing Peloton that I have. Wait, I'll be right back. I am gonna shut up and let you see how my year ended with Peloton. And if you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate. Just put the questions below. And I will tell you, coming up in February the 1st, I am going to do a 21-day challenge. Yes, a 21-day challenge. No, you don't have to buy anything from me, but if you want to follow me, you can go to my Instagram and you can follow me and you can see the whole process. I will record it and have a video for you all to see here on YouTube. But if you want to see the daily process, it will be in my Instagram stories. I don't have enough followers yet to have my stories here on YouTube. So to see that on a daily basis, you'll have to go to my Instagram. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you get encouraged or inspired to go and work out. It wasn't the easiest thing for me, but like I said, we're going to do hard things this year and we need to challenge ourselves. And I started challenging myself last year, and I'm going to continue challenging myself to be the healthiest person that I can be, all mentally, spiritually, and physically. So I hope you can do the same thing. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications.